I'm Devi Ward.
Hi, I'm Marta Schneider, and Devi and I are the co-founders of Tibetan Tantra Holistic Sex Education.
And our mission is to reunite sexuality and spirituality in the hearts and minds of every human being who would like to have that experience.
Yes, in fact, there is so much stigma and so much shame in our culture around the topic of sexuality, and specifically the split between sexuality and spirituality is causing so much suffering. So we want to, as much as possible, contribute to heal that gap and to pacify the shame. I want to make a point that this guide is for anyone who owns a vagina or a yoni. And the reason why I'm saying that is that there are so many different gender identities, and there are so many types of sexual preference, and we don't want to discriminate anyone, so that's why we're saying female bodies.
So this applies to anybody who owns a vagina, or I would say loves a vagina.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. So talking about pleasure for female bodies is extremely important in the process of healing this gap between spirituality and sexuality, simply because it's one of the hugest areas of stigmatization and taboo in our culture.
Yes.
Talking about women's or females' pleasure is much more taboo than talking about men's pleasure or people who own lingams and penises.
And that's such a good point, that opening up the conversation is such a huge part of that healing process, because when we're able to talk about, communicate about sexuality, not just our sexuality, but just broadly the general topic of sex, pleasure, and orgasm for all of us as human beings, being able to openly discuss this is a key component in healing that separation between sexuality, spirituality, and I'm going to say our basic humanity, our core humanity. In this guide, we describe to you the over 11 different kinds of female orgasm, 3 obstacles or blocks that are potentially preventing you from experiencing your full orgasmic potential, and then 4 keys for accessing, awakening, unlocking your full potential for not just orgasm, but any kind of pleasure.
So if this sounds exciting to you, please give your name and your email address, and we will send this guide to you right this moment.
And you can begin practicing these 4 keys in your life right now, today.